When I was a little girl, I used to have these pair of glasses that one side of the arm had come off, and I used to sleep on that side. And my grandmother used to try and take them off my face. And I woke up and I'd say, no, leave them on. And she'd say, why? I'd say, so I can see my dreams. And so from that point on, she never tried to take off my glasses when I slept at night. Before I had LASIK, I was primarily a contact lens user. Glasses at night, contacts during the day. Have you ever tried to lay in bed at night watching TV with glasses on your face? It's not fun. The constant irritation of the contacts in the eyes, having to constantly get them refilled, the solutions, running out of solution. I could go on and on about all of the different aspects of contact lens wearing that's just not fun. Well, I had been thinking about LASIK for a long time. I really had wanted to do it, but it was a new field and it just never kind of fit into place until just recently it just kind of all fell into place. I went to the eye guys when I really started investigating it hard. I had been talking with some friends who had had it done before. They had been to Atlanta, had not had good experiences. I wanted to use local physicians, and so I came to the eye guys to check it out. I wish I had done it years ago, but I'm really glad I did it. When I did it with the eye guys and with the facility that they have, it was pretty incredible. It was really very state-of-the-art, very quick. They talked me through the entire procedure. There was no question what would happen and what steps I needed to take for follow-up care. The physician called me that night to check on me to see how my vision was. They brought me back in the next morning. So from a customer service perspective and from a medical perspective, it was the best I could have asked for, even better. When I first woke up, it was like, wow, I can see. I can see without putting anything on my face or searching for glasses. It was the most incredible thing that was waking up in the middle of the night and being able to see without having to fill for glasses or search for glasses. So that to me was even more incredible than the next morning. I went to 20/20 vision almost within just a couple of days. I was watching TV the night of the procedure and it was incredible, absolutely incredible. So to go from a prescription of -650 to 20/20 was pretty amazing, so the results were incredible. We're pretty active outside. We do kayaking and we ride bikes and a lot of swimming, and it's just amazing. I can swim now and still be able to see clearly without having to worry about contacts floating out of my eyes. From the age of 8 to I'm now almost 48, that's a long time to have had to deal with glasses and contacts, so it's been pretty incredible. I actually told Dr. Smith that he answered a little girl's prayer, because as a little girl, I used to wake up at night and I would see things that would be a shadow, or you would wonder what it was because you couldn't see clearly. And I used to pray that I could wake up and be able to see clearly. And I told him after the procedure, I said, you have just answered a little girl's prayer.